In this lecture, we'll have a look at the demo website which we have already created. So this is the demo website. As you can see guys, this is the website which we'll be creating in this series. At the top, if you follow my cursor, there is a favicon. I'll show you how to create that and how to insert a favicon. Then we have a title, subtitle, and here we have the logo. It is a professional logo, and I'll show you how to create these kind of logos without using any professional softwares like Photoshop or CorelDRAW. So we'll be doing it in a very simple manner so everybody can do that. And here is the menu. You can change the text, you can change the font, you can change the size, color, everything over here. Then we have a slider. This is a slider. Basically we are following the design of most of the giant companies. For example, let me show you. This is Flipkart, this is Amazon, and this is Walmart. If you see, the design of all these three giant companies is basically the same, because they have spent millions of dollars on research and development to find out what actually works for an e-commerce website. So we have also followed the same design. So basically you're saving a lot of dollars and you're following the design that really works and that most of the big companies follow. Okay, so at the top we have a slider like all the other website like Amazon and Flipkart. Here we have a title, a subtitle, and a call to action button. We can also insert a video in the background. For example, let me show you the second slide. Here in the background we have a video, as you can see, and again the title, subtitle, and a call to action button. Then we have some icons. These are basically called info box. You'll find this in different websites if you have noticed. For example, let me see Flipkart. So here you can see track your order, free and easy return, and so on. So basically there is a logo, a title that tells something about the logo, and we had 2 or 3 different logos like this. So in our website also we have info box, 4 info box. First one says 100% satisfaction guarantee. Then it says free shipping, then so on. You got it what I'm trying to say. So these are really helpful and it also beautifies the website. So we'll be inserting these things also. Then coming down we have a category. As you can see at the left, the first thing is the category, the name of the category, that is clothing, and it says something about it. And then we have a call to action button again. So when we click on this view all, we are redirected to the clothing category, and here we have 3 of the product from that particular category. Similarly for shoes and accessories also we have followed the same process. This is also found in Amazon and Flipkart, as I said you earlier. Then again we have another info box. This is more beautiful because we have used the same color, which basically what we have to do is we have to follow the same color, the same size of the font, the same font throughout the website. That is very important. That is what professionalism means. So basically this is a very beautiful info box. As you can see, different colors, different logos with some different messages, and the icons used are really great and the font used are really awesome, because most of the people think that a website has to be like this and that, but the thing is the website has to be very simple so that anyone and everyone can use that. Then we have a product slider. As you can see, you can slide, you can see different products in this slider. You can use these arrows or you can use these dots also. And let me tell you one thing, the button you're seeing here, add to cart button, this is basically not available in the Divi theme, but I'll show you how to put this. I'll give you a code, a snippet, that when you use that you can have this one. And there are many things which are basically not there in the default theme that comes. These features are not, for example this slider, this is not there in the theme, but I'll show you how to put this. And basically our aim is to simplify the job, simplify our job of making this website and making this website a very simple and easy to use website. Then we have a logo carousel. As you can see, the logo slides, basically I have increased the timing. You can also decrease. As you can see, the images are really sliding at a very high speed. You can decrease that, but this is also very important so that you can feature those brands that are available on your website. And here we have a newsletter. As you can see, at the left side we have a short message, and at the right side we have a form, newsletter form. There are 3 blanks: first name, last name, and email address. But suppose you don't want the first name and the last name, you just want the email address, you can also do that. Obviously I'll show you how to do that. Then again, you have a subscribe button. So basically this is really important, and you'll find this in all the websites, in all the major websites, because we want our users to be informed about the new product we are launching, or about any new category we are launching, or something like that we want our users to be informed about. Then we have the footer. We have divided the footer into 4 sections. As you can see, the first one is the about us section. We have a very short description about our company. Then it is our customer service. We have a toll-free number, the timing of the services, and an email address. So basically you will edit and put in your own details. And here we have some really important links, like your wish list, your my account, checkout, cart, shop, and at the end we have a payment option, and we have used some images. You'll find all these images. I'll give you the link later on, wherein you can find all the images which I have used in the website. So don't worry about that. So you'll also find this image over there. And at the bottom, as you can see, we have the bottommost footer, which says website designed and developed by Nayyar Sheikh, and then we have some social icons. Then if you see, we also have a back to top button. This is very important. It is a small thing, but it really plays a great role. Now let's see how the category looks like. So let's click on clothing. And if you want to have a real experience of this website, then obviously you can visit to edv.blogdoot.com, and you can see how the website looks like, how it feels like, so you can take the decision. Okay, so this is how the category looks like. Basically, this is the clothing category. As you can see, at the left side, we have a product from that particular category. You can also sort by different criteria. For example, sort by popularity, sort by average rating, and so on. And here we have the sidebar. At the top, we have a search bar, which is very important for any e-commerce website. Then we have a shopping cart widget. Basically, when there is a product in your shopping cart, it shows it here, so that you can give the user a chance to view the cart or check out from here only. Okay, then we have filter by price. You can use different filtration, obviously filter by color, filter by size, and so on. And we have used filter by price. Then we have product categories, different categories that we have created in this website. Then we have the top rated products widget. So basically this is the sidebar which we have used. Now let's see the all products page. This is the shop page, and we have named it as all product page. Here you'll see all the products irrespective of their category. Okay, then let's see the different pages which I have created. For example, the about us and the contact us page, which is also very important. So this is the about us page. I have tried my best to make this website really professional, really simple, really easy to use. So this is the about us page. There's an image in the background. We have a title, subtitle, and a call to action button. As you can see, when we hover over the call to action button, it really changes to a very beautiful button, and you can play with this. Doing all this is really easy. I'll show you later how. Then again, we have some icons and some detail about that. For example, we have this icon, our digital agency. So you have to use these icons to beautify your website. Then again, we have a short description about the website or about the company. And here we have a progress bar which says brand strategy, internet marketing, app development, and so on. Then we have a very important thing, which is testimonials, big persons or some famous persons testifying your website. That is really awesome, and it really gives confidence to the users. Now let's see the contact us page. So this is our contact us page. Here at the top we have a map so that the user can easily reach us. When we click on this marker, you see the company name and the address. I'm from Mumbai, so basically I have put this marker on Mumbai. Then when we scroll down at the left side, we have a contact form. As you can see, we have also used the CAPTCHA thing so that we are safe from all the spamming and so on. And at the right side again, we have at the top a really short description about the product or the company, and the address, phone number and business hour. Now let's see different pages. For example, the wish list page. Okay, at present there are no product in the wish list, but when you have a product in the wish list, it shows the product name, unit price and stock status, and you can check out the product from here or add to cart the product from here. Okay, now let me show you how a product looks like. So let's click on this product and see how it looks like. So this is how a product looks like. As you can see, when we hover the image gets zoomed. This is also a feature which is not available with the default theme, but I'll show you how to get all these features for free. Okay, so here is the title or the name of the product, the price, a short description about the product. Then we have the add to cart button, add to wish list button, then some SKU information, category and tag information, and we have different images. We can use different images as you can see over here. So this is the back image. When we hover this again, we can see the zoom in of the image. Then at the here we have a description, review. You can also add some custom tabs. I'll show you how to do that. For example, suppose you want to add a custom tab called additional information, you can do that, or for any other thing. Then at the bottom we have related products, which is also very important, because basically when we see related products, the products are related to the product at present which we are viewing, and it increases the chance of user selecting any of this product and adding them to cart or just to checkout. So this is also very important. Okay, so basically I think I have seen, or I have shown you everything about this website. Suppose if you want, again I'm saying, if you want to have a real look about the feel of the website, you can visit edv.blogtoot.com and you can by yourself check in how the website looks like and make the decision. A domain name and a hosting plan are must for any kind of website, whether you're creating an e-commerce website, a business website, a social networking website, any kind of website. These two things are must. You must have a domain name. What is a domain name? This is basically a domain name, as you can see in the search bar right here, edv.blogtoot.com. This is the domain name, and hosting plan is basically a computer somewhere in the world wherein all these images, as you can see, and the data, everything is stored in. So these two things are really important. Not only important, these things are must. Without them you cannot start. And for domain and hosting, for both the things, I prefer HostGator. There are many different companies that provide hosting and domain name, but I am working with HostGator for last maybe 7-8 years, I don't remember, but more than 5 years, that is for sure. So I am really satisfied by their service. So I would recommend you guys also to go ahead with HostGator. And if you want to go ahead with HostGator, open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/HostGator and press enter. By doing so, you will be redirected directly to the product page. And if you use this the link which I have said, blogtoot.com/HostGator, you'll get a great discount on the product. For example, here as you can see, you're getting up to 60% discount, which is a great discount. Now here we have 3 different plans. Basically the hatchling plan and baby plan are almost the same, except with the number of domains you can register and use with this plan. In the hatchling plan, you can use only one domain. For example, when I select this plan, I can create only one website using that. For example, I can create only blogtoot.com, and I cannot create another website using this same domain or same hosting plan. But when I use baby plan, I can create 10 different or n number of websites using this using this particular plan. And business plan is same, but we have some private SSLs and free phone services. We don't require this much for now. We can obviously upgrade our plan anytime we want. So I'll recommend you guys to go with baby plan. Just because you have unlimited domains, and that's really awesome. For example, as you can see, the demo website also, it says edv.blogdude.com. Actually, blogdude is a different domain, that is my blog site, and here it is a subdomain. edv is a subdomain, so that is the benefit of that. For example, if I had a hatchling plan, I had to purchase another domain, another hosting, just to create this demo website. But with baby plan, I can do this for free without purchasing anything extra. So if you're satisfied with baby plan, just click on sign up now. This is the checkout page. There are different options. The first one is to choose a domain. If you see the resources which I have provided in this course, you'll find a resource wherein you can see the different, I have given many tips on how to select a domain name, so you can see that. That is really useful. I won't be registering a new domain because I already own many different domains. So I'll click on over here, I already own this domain, and put in my domain name. Now when you put in your domain name, you'll get many suggestions. For example, blogdude.club is available, blogdude.site is available, .net is available. So if you want those also, you can take them up, but I don't want that. It's all up to you, you know. Now let's come down. Then we have a hosting plan option, choosing a hosting plan. The baby plan is already selected, but here also you can change the plan if you wish. Now when you select the 36 months plan, you get 40% off. For 24 months plan, you get 36% off, and for 12 months you get 25% off. So it's all up to you which plan you want to select. I would recommend going for 12 months because that simplifies your work. You know, for suppose you have purchased the domain in November, then you know that next year in November I have to renew my plan. So that really simplifies the work. So I would recommend for 12 months, go ahead for that. You're getting a great 25% off on that. Now you have to select or type in any username. You can type in anything. For example, I'm typing Nair, that becomes my username. That's really simple. Then we have a security pin. It must be 4 to 8 characters long and should only contain numbers. So it can be any 4 numbers, for example 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 5, anything. Then the third step is entering your billing information. Obviously you don't need any guidance over here. It's simple. Your email address, first name, last name, company name, phone number, address, everything. Here you have to enter the credit card or the debit card details. You can the debit card is basically for new guys who don't know that. There are many people who don't know that debit card is nothing but your ATM card, guys. And if you have a credit card, then obviously you can put in those information, card number, name, CVV code, and all those information. If you want to make payment through PayPal, you can select this PayPal, and you can do that. Okay. Now coming down, we have some additional services. We don't require any of them for now, at least. Suppose you want them later on, you can have them. You can upgrade your plan anytime you want. So for now I don't want anything, so I just deselect everything. Make sure everything is deselected in add additional services. Then we have a coupon code option. Suppose you want to get more discount. So now at present we are getting $35 discount. Now if you want more discount, then you can type in WebDude45, WEBBDUDE 45 numeric, and click on validate. Okay, so as you can see, basically you're getting the exact same amount of discount because it gives you 25% discount. If you're getting anything about 25% discount, you don't need to put in this coupon code, but you're getting anything lower than that, then you can use this coupon code to get a higher discount. It is WebDude45, and just click on validate. Once you're done with everything, tick mark over here, I have read and agree to terms and services. and you can read everything over here, cancellation policy, terms of service, everything. And after you're done with all these steps, just click on checkout now. After you click on checkout now, you will receive an email from HostGator, which would look something like this. This is really important email. So make sure you state this image, you save this somewhere, copy it and paste it in your Word file and save it in your computer, write it down somewhere, do whatever you think is safe for you, because this is really important. You have your login details, your username, your password, your name servers, your server IP, everything. So once you reach this step, what you have to do is open this link in a new tab, which is the control panel link. So just right click over here and select open link in new tab. Okay, and put in your username and password from here, copy and paste it over here, and just click on login. This is basically our cPanel. So we are logging in into our cPanel. This is the HostGator cPanel. This is how your cPanel should look like. Or if you're watching this video in 2020 or 2019, then maybe the look might change, but for now this is how it looks like. Now the next step is to install WordPress on our domain name which we have selected. So you can do that by again clicking on over here, WordPress one-click installation in the popular links. But again, if you don't find this link in the popular links, then scroll down under the software. Okay, you'll see WordPress tools. You can click on over here and it will install WordPress on your website. Or you can come in under the special offers, and here you'll surely find the WordPress one-click installation. So under special offers, click on WordPress one-click installation. From here you have to select that domain on which you want to install WordPress. So just click on here and we have to find UDV. Okay, you can just type in on your keyboard and you'll find that I'm typing UDV, and here it is. And make sure the directory thing is empty. Don't put anything over here. Make sure it is empty. When it is empty, it will show directory. So if you put in A, it will show A. So make sure you delete everything from here and you should see directory written over here. So that means it is blank. Now click on next. Now here put in some details like blog title. Now again, let's come back to our website to see what a blog title is. So when you hover here on this tab, you will see it is written TV e-commerce website, then dash best e-commerce website ever made. So this is basically the blog title. So you can put anything over here. I'm just putting this because this is just for the sake of demonstration. Now we have to select the admin username. Please don't put in admin or username, that kind of don't select that kind of username, because if you do so, your website increases the chances of getting hacked. So select something really tricky, which is easy for you but really difficult for some other person to think that okay, this might be the username. For example, I can select Nayar's 777 or something like that, or Nayar, because Nayar and S stands for shake, and 777, or I can select 1994, my birth date, so Nayar's 1994, anything like that. Okay, but here because it is only for sake of demonstration, I'm selecting Nayar. But you have to select something that contains alphabet and numbers, everything. Now select the first name, type in your first name, your last name, and an email address. This is really important. Make sure the email address which you're putting, you have access to that email address, and that email address is active, because you will be getting information and news about your website on this particular email address. Once you do so, just click on install. Okay, so it says installation complete. Continue browsing the marketplace or view credentials below. Okay, fine. So these are our credentials. Fine. So let's open this in a new tab. You'll see something like this. It means that WordPress is not yet installed on your website. So don't worry about that. It takes some time, for example 5 to 7 minutes, or sometimes even 1 hour or 2 hours. So by the time we see our website is active, I'll pause this video and we'll continue in the next lecture. So basically, when your WordPress is installed on your website, you'll see something like this. Okay, now what we have to do is just go over here in the address bar, and after your website udv.blogspot.com or whatever your domain name is, put in a slash and type in wp-admin. So it basically stands for WordPress-admin, and this is the link, permalink for your WordPress dashboard, for your website dashboard. So once you type in that, just press on enter, and you will be redirected to this page. Now here you have to put in the username which we have selected. This one I have selected Nayyar as my username, and you'll get a password. So just copy this password. This is needed for opening your website. Now type in your username and paste in your password and click on login. Don't save your password right now because that is not the password we want. We will have our own password. Okay, now over here just click on I don't need any help, because don't worry, Nayyar Sheikh is there with you. I will help you with everything you want, and just cut in everything. These things are really annoying. Okay, fine. So the first thing that we have to do, that anyone should do after installing WordPress on their website, is to change the password, because as you remember, we got a very creepy password from HostGator and we want our own password. So however here which says howdy Nayyar, it should say howdy your username, and click on Nayyar or click on edit my profile. It is the same thing. You can change the look of the dashboard. For example, this is at present at the default look. When you click on light, as you can see, the color changes. When you click on blue, again the color changes. You can select this coffee theme. Okay, so basically you can also do these things over here. Then we have some informations. Now then you can have your first name, last name over here. You can see the nickname, which you can choose the nickname over here. But the main thing that we want to do is change our password. So here you have new password. Click on generate password, and this is actually how your website, how your password should look like, frankly speaking, because you cannot put your password as password or Nayyar or your mobile number. That increases the chances of your website getting hacked. So your passwords should be creepy, something really hard to guess, really hard to remember, something like this. But just for the sake of tutorial, we are putting some easy passwords so that we can I can always remember. So but never ever put any password like this. So it says very weak password, and you can click on confirm use of weak password. Now click on update profile. So basically this is how you change your password, which is very important. The first thing that you should do is change your password. Now let's see some settings in the WordPress. So at the left sidebar, this is the left sidebar, you'll see a link over here which says setting. Just click on that. So these are basically the general settings. This is the site title. If you remember, we had put in blog title. Now you can change and put in anything. For example, you can put in anything, and a tagline. Just leave this. And in the WordPress address URL, before UDV or before your website name or your domain name, put in www dot. Here also www dot. Okay, so as you can see, this is how your website will look like then, www dot. If you don't put this, this thing won't show. It will look only like this, edb. So I think this is very helpful for SEO purposes also, and it looks complete. Without www, I think website looks incomplete. That is just my perception. Okay, so put in www dot before your domain name. Okay, now you can select the date format, time format from here. Okay, at present Mojo coming soon page is enabled. Okay, you can put it off and click on save changes. Now once you do that, once you off the coming soon page, you again have to log into your website, but this time you will have to put in the new password that you have selected. So I'm putting that, and you can now click on remember me, because this is your new password. You know your password, so obviously you don't want to do this thing again and again. Okay, and this time you can save your password obviously. Now let's see some other settings whether everything is fine. Let's click on writing. Basically writing, reading things are obviously fine.